I'm not the biggest piece of the action fan. A lot of people love this episode. I just find myself unable to take it seriously. I find it generally annoying and unenjoyable. I much prefer the likes of Patterns of Force or especially Bread and Circuses. To me, this is easily the most silly and implausible of the free presented concepts. Whilst the Bread and Circuses scenario is a little too neat, Roman Empire never fell, therefore a weird mixture of Roman architecture and television and firearms. It is such an exciting, fun, pulpy scenario that it is too good to pass up. Maybe not being an American, it is hard to see the intrinsic appeal of this 20s gangster aesthetic. I like the films of the time, the 20s and 30s, but man, do the Neo takes sometimes feel too chrome, clean, and altogether unreal. John Milius' Dillinger is one of the films which seem to glaze it with a lived in grit and authenticity, not alike the inferior and generally overblown Bonnie and Clyde, but then that was the Hollywood New Wave after all. A piece of the action features an annoying guest cast, free lead cast members who are barely taking this storyline seriously, and why should they? Too tongue in cheek without being sincerely fun, and without the prospective social commentary of Patterns of Force, even Bread and Circuses in its proto Rome 78 sort of way. America is Rome, cute idea, apt idea, sometimes a pompous idea when applied geopolitically, but in terms of the culture of entertaining masses, all civilizations are worth considering themselves when compared to the barbaric yet intrinsically, in many respects, civilized Roman epoch. When talking of Star Trek episodes, I tend not to think highly of a piece of the action, dull, overly silly, and with repetitive, grey visuals. I personally do not consider it a highlight, and I can kind of understand why people do, but I just can't get into the ho 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 of it all.